President Carter has had a rough presidency, with the terrible Iran hostage crisis, and the economy has been stuck in stagflation throughout his whole time as a president. His only bright thing was Camp David. America is now moving on with President Reagan, who is here in the studio with us today.
Thank you for having me, Drew.
It's great to have you, Mr. Reagan.
Oh, call me Ronald.
Okay, Ronald. Well, the first question, what is the whole Reaganomics plan that we have to keep hearing about?
Well, Drew, it's quite simple. I plan to lower taxes while also raising the government spending. My theory is that saving the wealthy's money will trickle down to the poor and help their spending.
Wait a minute. How are you going to raise spending while lowering taxes? That's impossible.
That's what I thought, but my plan will control inflation and create jobs for the American people.
Well, hopefully this plan will work out.
It will.
Well, all right then. And can you please explain to us what the whole Star Wars project is?
Well, it isn't called Star Wars. It's been named the Strategic Defense Initiative, or SDI, and it will help the United States keep the United States protected from a Soviet attack.
What is exactly the Strategic Defense Initiative?
Well, we plan to place lasers on satellites in space. These lasers will be able to target any missile in the sky, and then we will be able to shoot it down from the ground. It's an amazing piece of technology, if you ask me.
Sounds like a figment of your imagination.
Well, equipment from the SDI is already being tested and will be placed in the ground within 10 years.
Why do you feel a need that this equipment is to protect our nation?
Well, not only will it help to protect us, it will raise our spending along with the Soviets. Then the Soviets' economy, being extremely bad as it already is, there's no way they can afford to keep up with our spending.
Well, thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
See you next week.